What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. Now, I'm Alex, and this video I want to talk about this new game, Peaky Mastermind, which is releasing on the PS4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch this summer. Now, this was just announced, fully revealed, actually, by IGN. They had the exclusive reveal of this game yesterday. Now, I guess I'll come out and say I don't know how many people from the show that know the show that also know this game exists are going to get after me for this, but I can tell you I have no idea what this show is. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it. I didn't know there was a show called this. I didn't know that there was going to be a game for this. But what I do want to say, and again, I don't know how big this video is going to do compared to the other ones, so it'll probably be a smaller one. That's totally cool. But I do want to kind of highlight this game. It is made by Future Lab, which is the same creators of Velocity 2X. Now, that's a very deep dive podcast now thing that I don't even know how many times I've said on this channel, but I adore it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. If you guys have not played Velocity 2X, drop what you're doing right now and go play that game. A very, very hard kind of arcade, very different. Just a very, very different kind of arcadey game. I had beaten it. I actually platinumed the game on PlayStation 4. It is, I think, one of the hardest games. I believe only 1% of people have the platinum in that game. Not to toot my own horn, but that game is insanely difficult, but it's so insanely rewarding. And I have said, at least to myself in the past, that if they made anything else after, like whatever comes next, I'll absolutely support, because I mean, I just want to support this development team. Again, Velocity 2X being one of my favorite games ever, really. Not only, again, was it fun and challenging, but it just easily was. It's just such a good memory for me that I want to be able to support all future games by them, and this happens to be it. Now, again, for those of you guys that are just like, on the channel, you guys are the regulars. Welcome to all of you guys. Hopefully you're having a nice day. But you'll probably be caught, off guard on this, same as I was, and kind of like, okay, well, like, what is this game? Well, this game looks insanely cool. I mean, how much it's going to tie in with the show. We know it's a prequel to the show, but again, like, I don't know the show. I'm not going to pretend to know the show. I'm not going to watch the show. I have enough shows I have to catch up on anyway. But it is a prequel to the first season of the show. But this game revolves around basically you taking control of, I believe, 6 different members, all with their own unique abilities, and you're able to, reverse and forward time to be able to jump through these characters. Now, again, there's only like 3-4 minutes of gameplay on this game and like the trailer, so I can only show you guys like the same thing over and over again, but I think you can get the gist when you're watching it of the kind of game that is. You have to plan things out. You have to figure out your way kind of around different obstacles using different people. Sometimes you're not given all of them, you're only given some of them, and it's just a really, is this like the greatest game of all time? No, okay, it's not. It's a slow news day as well. Yesterday was a slow news day, but I'll tell you, again, I believe in these guys. I think these guys are a very, very talented team. The game, while, yeah, I don't know anything about the show, if there's references to the show, if it leads, like, if the ending of this game leads directly into the first episode and people are, like, blown away, I would just be like, okay, well, I guess I maybe I'll have to watch the show now. It's not really going to affect me, but the game's idea, this has been done a little bit, especially in these more indie kind of top-down games. There has been like a kind of a renaissance of these kind of games. Not necessarily like this, but just in top-down games in general with different kind of mechanics. Over the last like 2, 3, 4 years, it's definitely had a comeback, which is really, really good to see. But this is just another one of them. And again, I think this game looks very, very unique, looks very cool, very different. It's a game that I'd be interested in. I doubt that it would be a full price game. I think Velocity was only $20, $30 when I bought it. So if this is like a small indie game, when we talk about the summer too, again, if you guys are regulars here, you've heard me say, what do we have to play? I'm kind of worried about certain games coming out. I get really hyped up on like SpongeBob of all things, that's finally coming out, but it's because we don't have that much, right? Predator comes out in 2 days on Friday, right? And then after that, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima might release on time, might not. When does The Last of Us come out? We have SpongeBob, that's good. I saw some other games that people have thrown, like Streets of Rage, Trials of Mana, like those kind of, like there is games coming out for sure, but this is another one of those, like Destroy All Humans. I'm looking forward to that. This is just another one of those games, Little Hope, where it's like, okay, well, there's not that much going on, and if this game comes out and it seems like it's a pretty solid thing, I think it'd be a really fun little game to try out. And if we're all still stuck at home, or if most of us are still stuck at home, and there's not much to do and there's no other games out, I think this is a perfect one. Do I think this game is going to sell millions, or I think this game is going to be like the next Last of Us or something? No, obviously not. But I did want to make this video just because I do do love these guys. I think they're very, very talented. I've loved their past games, and I will be supporting any game, going until they lose my trust, my confidence. But until then, I'd be supporting them. So guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? You guys, interested by this game? Have you guys watched the TV show? Is there anything I should know about the TV show? Anything like that? Let me know. I'm gonna try to get this game. I'll try and reach out to them, see if they provide me a code, or see if we can do something for this game. It'd be kind of interesting to do it. So if you guys want to see more videos on this, definitely let me know. But as always, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have that bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. And thank you as always for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it. I hope to see you all on the next video.